Well, good afternoon, everybody. The late Supreme Court Justice Oliver Wendell Holmes once remarked that as life is action and passion, it's required of all of us to share the action and passion of our time at peril of being judged not to have lived. It's been said that each of us will be judged, but moreover, ultimately judge ourselves to the extent we contribute to the life of our city, our county, our state, our nation, and the world we're trying to build. That's the spirit of today's announcement, a spirit that defines Californians for all, a new website that we're launching to initiate a much more comprehensive approach to capturing that spirit of generosity, the spirit of contribution, the spirit of service that resides in millions and millions of Californians, to organize this in a deliberative way so people can share their action and passion in a more deliberative and ultimately a more impactful way. And we've launched this initiative in order to launch an army of volunteers to express themselves day in and day out as only Californians can, not only to meet this moment, but to prepare to meet subsequent moments, to organize a volunteer corps in a way that is much more deliberative than we have in the past. There is so much inside of us in terms of our capacity to give and to serve, not just sacrifice in this moment, to do a little bit more to perhaps deliver a meal, do a little bit more to reach out to late neighbors or loved ones, to check in on seniors, to help disabled individuals with groceries or other essential needs, to provide hygiene kits, not just to donate blood, though to donate blood, to participate and volunteer at the food bank, which, by the way, has lost roughly 70% of its volunteers since the beginning of this pandemic. We're trying to organize this site in a way that's more robust, more interactive, and do so in a way where we can maintain a two-way conversation. Rather than you initiating your interest in participating and volunteering, we want to make sure we stay engaged with you. Regardless of your time of life, it's all about a state of mind. From our Zoomers to our Boomers, regardless of your age or stage in life, we want you to volunteer, we want you to participate, and we want to match those efforts in a way that gives meaning and purpose to this endeavor. I love to say this because it's always true. The happiest people I know are the people that volunteer. And I've long believed that no one stands taller than when he or she bends down on one knee to help lift other people up. So this is a spirit of communitarianism, individuals contributing to their community. It's the spirit of recognition that we're all in this together. It's the spirit that has allowed California to bend the curve, because it's a spirit that demonstrably is at scale in the state of California, with tens of millions of Californians that are practicing physical distancing, that regardless of their political stripe or where they are geographically, overwhelmingly are staying at home and have allowed us the opportunity to be at this point in time where just tomorrow we'll start laying out some more prescriptive guidelines and update you on the next phase as it relates to iterations in terms of our capacity to begin to loosen up our stay-at-home orders in a very phased and appropriate way. But as we walked into this together, we want to begin to walk out of this together as well, meeting this moment with that same spirit, that generosity of spirit.
I'm here today excited as Chief Service Officer for the state of California to launch a new initiative, Californians for All, where we are asking all Californians who are healthy to stand up, to step up, and to help connect and make a difference in your community. Here's how it's going to work. We want every Californian that can and is healthy and able to visit californiansforall.ca.gov. And when you go to this site, we've made it very easy for you to make a difference in your community. We want you to sign up and tell us, when you sign up, what interests you? What issues do you want to work on in your community? Where would you like to make a difference? And once you sign up, we are going to be communicating with you regularly, weekly emails, to make sure that you're connected to not just state priorities, but to local priorities and opportunities. You could sign up for food banks, for delivering meals, for tutoring, for helping at shelter facilities, and many other activities. We will also be sharing other content that you can use to make a difference no matter where you are and where you want to connect. We are also asking everyone to please follow the guidance that has been given to us by the Department of Public Health. And we provide this on this website, californiansforall.ca.gov, so that you can volunteer safely and make a difference safely in your community.